What's up, guys? It's Kale Brock here, health journalist, writer and speaker, and now filmmaker with The Gut Movie. I should speak English, shouldn't I? I've been getting a lot of questions about staying healthy on the road and staying healthy whilst you travel, and I'm going to talk about that in this video. Right now I'm in Basque country in France. Basque country is the southwest of France, around Hossegor, Biarritz, close to San Sebastian in Spain. It's this beautiful region of grassy rolling hills with a lot of cheese, a lot of wine, a lot of bread, and I've been indulging in all those things. And I spoke a little bit about this in the French Paradox video previously, and that obviously that video has gone pretty well. And something that's come up out of that is, how do you stay healthy when you travel? And I think one of the biggest things that I try and advocate for is traveling and experiencing the country you are in to the fullest. I'm just going to lie down in this beautiful hammock because why not? And that's something that I have done. It's quite glary. That's something that I've done throughout Africa. It's something that I've done throughout this trip, first in Morocco, and then in Spain, and then in now France. It's experiencing the local cuisine for what it is. I think that if we go to a country with a preconceived set of nutritional requirements that we're going to try and force the country to adapt to, we're probably going to lose out. We're probably going to create more stress than we actually need whilst on holiday. I'm here, I just want to enjoy my time. You know, I don't want to spend 6 hours a day looking for the freshest organic food if I don't have to, because really I'm here to go surfing. I'm here to meet people. I'm here to walk around with Emma. I'm here to chill out and relax and be creative. So I think that sometimes we lose a little bit of perspective when it comes to the health thing. So whilst we've been here, for instance, the other day we went out and got a baguette. You saw this in the French Paradox video. We got it from the local bakery. And I was speaking with Steph Lowe about this on the Real Food Reel, which is a podcast you can find on iTunes. And we went to the local bakery because that's the French thing to do. There are so many bakeries everywhere, and everything's made from scratch. Everything is made with love, and there's very few preservatives and stuff in the food here. Very different to back home. The grains are very different to back in Australia and the US, for sure. And this is a local French cuisine, so we went and did that. And certainly I'm not as healthy as I normally am back home in Australia. That's fine. Like, I can see the beard makes it look a little bit worse, but I can see like my face is a little bit more puffy than normal. But this is the thing. I accept that as part of this entire equation. Thank you, truck. I accept that as being part of me experiencing the whole French cuisine, because, you know, coming here and being able to eat the snails and eat the frog's legs and have the abundance of citrus and fresh fruits that are available, and a lot of fresh vegetables that are available, a lot of cheese that's available here, again, goes against our traditional, actually not traditional, I don't know why this, the motorcyclists love to wait till I start filming to actually start their little toys. Anyway, so cheese, it's not really recommended in our more modern style of like, this is healthy sort of thing. Certainly in the gut healing protocol and stuff, I write about not having dairy whilst you're healing your gut. But over here, it's part of the cuisine, and I think the way people eat it here is actually done much more healthily than the way we eat it back home, and I want to experience that. I want to soak it up. So if you are traveling, then I think it's a good idea to actually embrace the local cuisine. Sometimes the local cuisine is not as impressive and healthy as it is here in France. I was just in Morocco, and the local cuisine was, you know, a lot of malnutritious, very bland or very sweet and over sugared breakfast, you know, like tarts and pastries and all these different things. Very hard to actually stay healthy and on that sort of cuisine. But again, it's just part of traveling. It's part of soaking up the whole experience. So I find that, you know, those little things, that changing that principle, that mindset of I'm going to force the country to adapt to my nutritional needs, to actually I'm going to go and experience the country's cuisine for what it is, and just accept the consequences is a big game changer for me when it comes to traveling. If you do have some serious sort of symptomology going on with your gut and all that sort of stuff, then obviously you're going to have to take a lot more time to be prepared when it comes to your traveling. So you may have to, for instance, rather than bouncing around between different locations like we're doing, you may have to actually get an Airbnb for 2 weeks, or get a little place for 2 weeks that you can set up your own little kitchen and create sort of a microcosm of your own environment back home, and then go and experience things that are not so food-based. You know, go for the walks in nature, and go surfing, and go and do these other things, not so much around food and wine and cheese and all these different things. So you can do that. It just takes more preparation. But I will also say that if you are doing some intense gut healing, you probably want to actually save your traveling until afterwards anyway, if you can, if that's convenient. That's certainly what I would do anyway. I think that's all I wanted to cover today. Thanks very much for submitting your questions in my Facebook group, Gut Nourishers. If you have enjoyed this video, again, it is a one-shot video because as you guys know, my computer was stolen, so no editing at the moment. Everything was stolen, actually. Still getting over it, but I'm all good now, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of France. I may even get another baguette today and have some more cheese. What do you think? See ya.